Okay, so I'm gonna try more of the usual here. So yesterday I fixed the butt flaps on this thing. Now it's independent butt flaps. So I'm gonna try to do the same for this one. This is the Arx-7 Arbalest from Full Metal Panic 1/60th scale by Bandai. Issue kit. Oops. The thing that annoyed me about this was that the this bar here was like connected and caused the whole thing to move together, which I'm not really a fan of. So what I was thinking was trying to find a way to like have those separate. Now it's a lot more difficult than the other ones because there's nothing really. So I'm gonna mark the middle ahead of time here, kind of where these things are. So I'm trying to like figure out a way. I've thought about it a little bit, but there's no good way to like get this to like stick in there. So I would have to. Okay, let's just get these off. Hold up. Let me disconnect this. There we go. And there we go. There we go. So we have this thing. This is the waist. So when you connect it, it kinda so the channel there is the same width as this channel, and it pushes against this thing, so kind of gives you a thing here. So if I were to put I can't just like glue something on there, I think. So maybe if I used, I have some metal wire here. And if I put some metal wire here and here on the sides here, so it kind of will hold these, and that way when it turns it like follows the channel here. Maybe that'll work. So I'll need to drill through. I have this thing, but this is 1mm, so I need something thinner than this. Thinner than 1mm. Which I kind of do have. Okay, hold up. Let me just look for my box of. Yeah, you should have an assortment of tools for various occasions. You never know where you had to drill. Tiny holes, so you should get like some precision tools. They're not absolutely necessary for regular gunpla building, but if you are going to modify things, you should definitely get those. So this is thinner. This should be, I think this is the one we need. It's a little bit thicker. Don't have anything else. How about you? You're quite thin. I guess you will match. Alright, let's go with this then. So this is a drill bit. A drill, hand drill, precision supposedly, but it's not. It's just like very cheap. If I wanted precision stuff, I would probably buy something more expensive. But yeah, there you go. So what I'm going to do is kind of drill on the side there. So try to get it to go all the way through. And we'll see how that goes. Alright, so if I do this, then maybe I should have gotten a small electric drill. Well, know this. Nobody can see anything. Basically, I'm drilling through there. Maybe I need to focus more. But basically, this goes here. And it's like lined up with the edge there. This might mess things up completely, but at least we're trying. Okay, so I think that I go all the way through. Hopefully I don't break this drill bit in there. That would be bad. Let's see if it went all the way through. Yeah, it did. Look at that. Went all the way through. Yeah. Okay, I should probably try to aim in this direction instead. Let's go for this direction. Well, okay. That did something. Let's hope that it's not too bad. Let's see how this looks. So if I were to like run a little wire through there. Alright. And if I were to do this, kind of make a little ring around it, a D-ring. And then if I were to, there's cut metal, so this isn't meant to cut metal, it's a jewelry nippers here. So I'm recording this live, and I'm thinking about this live, so okay, so if I were to cut this here, there you go. So we got this thing with a little D-ring, and if you were to go in there with this thing, let's see how it looks. Come on now. It should still fit. And, well, maybe not. This way, maybe. There you go. So it's still, yeah, it's there. And if I were to separate it in the middle, it may need some adjustments, but the general idea is there. Maybe I just need to move it around a little bit. Let me just remove this now. Yeah, I'll just remove this little metal piece here. So basically what I did is add a hole in here. So let me do it on the other side as well. So do it like this. This is just like give me a guide as to where I'm supposed to drill. So I guess over here, try to aim the drill to be a bit on the other side of things. Basically it goes that way at an angle. It's not exactly symmetrical, but yeah, it'll work out just fine. So let's just drill all the way through. Feel shouldn't be too hard. There we go. Maybe that worked. Let's see how far we went. Nope, not all the way through. Clean this up. Try again. And maybe I should have went straight ahead instead. Yeah, probably. Let's go straight ahead as much as we can. And feels like it's about to come out the other side here. Any second now. There we go. Alright, so we have 2 holes and something in the middle. So we need to cut, I guess, between those two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to clean the other side a bit, just so we can still kind of try to do this, goes through, and give it a cut here, yes. Seems like I don't know what I'm doing. That may be true. And just gonna bend this down there. Alright, so let's see how that feels in there. If I were to put this in here, maybe it has to go like this. There you go. May have to trim it a little bit, but basic idea is it still kind of holds in there. Let's go with this. This is like some improvisation here, so alright, so then this prevents it from, yeah, maybe we should go back to the D-ring kind of format. Something which does not bend too much. Now we shall see how it goes. So then this one, same deal. Just bend this way to the other side. Yeah, probably should make it longer. Let's try that again. Let's make it longer at first and then we can adjust. Alright. Just bend this off. This on the other side too. Then just kind of join it somewhere in the middle. Vaguely. It basically is adding some kind of retaining clip to the thing here, to this bar. Alright, so we got this. Not sure how well this is gonna work, but we basically got like some kind of retaining clip in the middle here. So if we were to like move these apart, maybe it'll come out, maybe it won't. We shall see. Okay, so we got this. Now, I'm going to try to cut this. I may mess this up completely, but this is an experiment. So we get our saw, try to figure out a way to cut this that it is in the middle and there's enough left over that the two sides, we only have one shot at this. Did we mess it up? Maybe a little bit. Yeah, we did. Now what? So I'm going to clip this off here. I am going to, oh, there's already a little thing here. Now there's a little slice of yellow, so I guess you're going to be yellow. So we just put this on there. Actually, you could have done that to begin with. Just like clip it and just use a slightly larger. Oh. Well, that would work. If I had done that, so. Let me find some runners here. Yeah, this is nice and orange. I don't know what this is from. 148 something. Okay, this will do. These is probably polystyrene. So we'll try this first. If that doesn't work, we can always try the other way. So let's see. Okay. So first, we put these back in here. Oh, we try to. Yeah, it is retaining just fine. It's not coming out. No, it is coming out. Yeah, it is coming out. So what we shall do is, yeah, I guess this is not going to work. So let's just remove this piece of metal here, because this is not going to work. It's going to keep falling out. So let's remove these and instead go with plan B, which is to use a piece of something or other. I guess this is something or other. I'm just gonna do this. Way to go. Oh, it's got another piece. Maybe I should, well, this is accurate enough for this purpose. So I'm just gonna trim this like that. Hopefully it doesn't fly off again. Alright, so then we got this, and then we kind of split it into two. Well, actually, that's just, yeah, just split it into two. Alright, these are two pieces that we have here. So, we take our file, which we can find it. There we go. Try to be accurate with this. Do not remove too much. That should be enough. So when I look at it, it's like, yeah. So I need to kind of add it so at this angle it is slightly overlapping and away. So it's going to be tricky, but I think I can do it. So put a dot there, it's quite generous, and stick this on there. And leave it there for like a small amount of time. And there we go. Kinda sorta. Gets in there. Add a dot to further melt it and combine the pieces. And just let it dry for a second here while we consider the other side. So same thing on this side, not this part, this part. Same thing on this side. We have way too long, so I guess we need to cut Yeah, it's completely off center. What the hell? I guess we cut slightly. Actually, we cut on the, I guess on where the hole is here. So I just remove this extra piece of metal, which is useless. Alright. So now we cut carefully. Hopefully this should not remove extra, so about this much. Right, so that should be good enough. Let's take a look. So, goes in here, maybe a little bit extra. So you should be dry. See how you feel. Yep, not bad. Goes like this, goes a bit over there. The retaining thing works. You can probably, like, easily remove it if you like try it a little bit. This one goes like that. If I were to add this, hopefully it doesn't. No, we'll give it a shot. So again, same deal. Generous amounts of cement there. Oh, should have checked which direction. We're gonna wing it a bit. Right. It's kind of same thing. A bit down. Press this together. Just melt the plastic together with the chemical. Lots of it. No, I got plenty, so it's fine. Shall melt it for a bit, and then yeah, that is very melty. Let's take a look here. So kind of aligned. Yeah, we got basically two retaining features there. So let's just dry for a second. Show you it's sort of kind of, we should just let it dry. So yeah, basically slice it in half, kind of add these two things in here, kind of make some makeshift retaining clip here. It's basically hold this was once they joined together as a single shaft, so now it's like two separate shafts, which, well, that is what it is. So let's see, so does it fit? Yeah, probably can cut this a little bit more. Like if I were to do this in here, so now that's working. And if I were to join this one, we're experimenting live, so mistakes will be made. There you go. So if I were to do this, yep, it still works. Now it's like independent. It's a bit wobbly, but okay. I mean, you can still kind of fix it. Although if it breaks off, like it's going to be a problem, I guess. It's still somewhat, it's there, but it's somewhat fragile. So I guess not something you can like yank on and whatnot, but it's good enough. I was kind of annoyed that this didn't have separate flaps, so I'm going to try to remove this without breaking it this time. Okay, let's do stab, twist, there we go. So this side is fine, this one is a bit too long. So, yeah, okay, that, sure. It just comes off. It has not dried yet completely. This one's dry. So what I'm going to do is just actually try cutting this slice slither This one was close. Very close. Yeah. Okay. Just give it a little bit more sand here. Adjust. Wow. Okay, still. If I were to do this, I guess it might work. Just a little bit more, I guess. Try to make it match this one. That's just a tiny bit more is needed in this direction. That should be enough. Might have been too much. Nope, just right. So now let's try this again. Generous amounts of stuff. I don't know if I should reuse the same thing. I'll just do it. See what happens. So it goes like this. And let's see if it matches the somewhat orientation of the thing. Yep. Okay, so you move it a little bit. And then you generous amounts. It's probably too much. If you put too much cement, it might make the plastic a little bit brittle. Okay, so that's that. Just leave it to dry for a second, or for a minute really. Now, the experiment kind of hopefully works out. And then which we will have independent. Yeah, it fits. Cool. And then it should rotate just fine. All the way up to here, more or less. And you can adjust these a little bit by sanding these, but they do kind of somewhat, not quite, a little bit, they do match it with, I guess. Hell, it's improved, like half of it is improvisation. So now we should have this dry. I don't think so. Just leave it for like 30 seconds while I put this away. But yeah, the idea is like same as the Titus there, we'll have independent butt flaps, because previously it did not have independent butt flaps. Now this one, well, kind of did the similar thing here with the this one had a different problem with the fingers coming out, and I basically did the same thing, just put a slither of material here and glue it so then the fingers will not come out after I separated them. So now we have a modded hand here with like 5 separate fingers rather than just 2 fingers. So I think that should be dry enough. Let's put this in here. So then 1 this way, 2 that way. There you go, perfectly separate. And then put this in here without breaking anything. Hopefully. Yeah, slides right in. Alright, so far so good. Separate butt flaps, move independently. Don't seem to be coming off. Let's take it out, see if I was too much in a hurry, maybe. Stab and twist. Let's see, have it separated. Nope, still on just fine. Oh yeah, I'll just put it in there and just leave it to cure. And after an hour or so, it will definitely be either it came apart because I put it in too early, or it's worked out just fine. So this is as far as it goes inside. And yeah, it's a bit wobbly, but it works. You can go up here. to mod this. So let's put this back up there. Okay. These are going fine. This is supposed to be like lower or higher. I guess this is okay. Let's go a bit up. Yeah, I feel there was sound broken at some point. I didn't notice. Hold on, I need to check. He was talking the whole time. The sound was broken. But yeah, anyway, I don't know why the sounds keeps doing that. I don't know if it's something with YouTube or if it's something on my end. Feels like turning off the sound makes YouTube rethink its priorities. It might be on my side, I don't know. But now we have independent butt flaps for the Arx. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like monitor the sound from now on. Keeps doing it more and more these days. Right, anywho. So now we have, yeah. And now we put this back on here, and we just leave it to dry calmly. I think it's a bit too low. Let's go a bit up. I know what angle it's supposed to be at. So now we have this thing modded. Not like you would see it, but I know it's there now. So now if I do this, and then this one's here, so I can like, he can walk a bit with confidence that his butt isn't like half covered. So let's do some JoJo stuff here. Wait, is this JoJo? No. Kinda. Can you do it without falling over? Let me see if you can do it. You might have to. There you go. Well, sorta. You don't have a pointing finger. Let's try. Yeah, you can do it. Sorta. It kind of works. There you go. JoJo pose. Well, sorta. One of them did it. I don't know which one. Yeah. So now we have your butt flaps are independent and move independently. So you can like, you won't be embarrassed in there in public. So there you go. That was it. That's all. I wasted like, how many? I was waiting 35 minutes of my life trying to give this thing separate things. All right. Okay. Hope this was interesting, minus the sound problems here that happen all the time. I guess maybe I should like record this non-live, but it's a bit more practical when we do it live. Okay, well, technically I'm just being lazy. But anyway, that's all I have. Thank you. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Oh, so like and subscribe if you feel like liking and subscribing. I won't force you, but I am requesting kindly. Please. Thank you. Goodbye.